Hi, and welcome back to AmyJoy.co. We're going to continue on with part 3 of our dream series. This one is on examples. So to recap, it's define recognizable examples, achieving momentum. When you look at examples of your dreams, sometimes we really have to think about it. You have an overall dream, and that might kind of have a look of a house and a white picket fence, but you haven't really looked at specific examples of what does that dream mean in a reality for you. So once you've defined your dream and you've recognized what that really looks like and what success looks like to you, the next part is to go into examples of that. For some of us, it's a bit of a series of that donkey with the carrot in front of it, that example of something in front of you that's dragging you along or driving you towards it, and just really keeps you just moving forward. Something that is such a vision for you that actually helps you define who you are and what you're moving towards. But that example can help you stay motivated. So how do you stay motivated? Do you get up in the morning and go, wow, I'm ready for this day, and keep moving onwards? Or do you look at your wall and wonder what it is you're working on? For many of us, something that's really helped us is to do what they call a vision board. And if you've never seen this before, it's actually quite simple. You can do it at home. It's quite fun sometimes to join a class of people that are doing these, and it can become an all-day activity where you stand together and really group up and go, what are we having a vision in our lives for? But that actual practical example of what your dream is can really take you to the next level in what you're actually working on. So for a vision board, a lot of times all you really need is a piece of poster board or craft paper or whatever you want to do it on. Suggest something reasonably big, about 1 meter by 1 meter helps, because you want space to write, you want space to take pictures and cut them out and put them up there, and take time to think about it. Grab some magazines, get online ahead of time, find those words that help you. For me, one of the things we've got on there is fail forward. You could have things like dream big, find fun in life. Those statements that help you remember what that success and that dream is, but then you also have the visuals to go with it. So mine has a picture of a Tesla on it, because that's a great dream. It's got to go on a cruise, because I've never done that before. And when I looked into it, because I decided to start dreaming about some stuff, I found out you can do cruises to Antarctica. Now, for me, that's really cool. They run National Geographic cruises to Antarctica, and I can't think of anything that would be cooler for a cruise. The thought of going on a 5,000 person boat and being stuck in the Caribbean was not my idea of a great cruise. But to go on a trip with 130 people to Antarctica sounded really cool. So that's on my vision board. What other things can you do? Mine has some graphics for success. You could have a picture of a house that you want to buy someday. You could have, I don't know, a picture of kids. You might want to get married, so marriage, like wedding rings. You could want to travel around the world, so you may have a picture of the globe on there with little pinpoints on the places you actually want to go. Any of those can be things you can put on that vision board, but they're the things that you look at every day and get up and go, wow, that's something that I really want to achieve in my life. If it might be you want to be able to pay for your kids to go to university, so you could have a picture of a graduation cap and the names of your kids underneath it. Just kind of go outside the box, play creatively, have a little bit of fun with it, and see what you come up with. Put it up on your wall somewhere that you see it, somewhere that it inspires you. For me, it's above the desk in my room. So every time I get up and look at that, it's right in front of me. One other thing that I've done with it is I've actually put some quotes that inspire me underneath it as well. And so that helps me remember, not only do I have a vision, but what is my motivation to do it? And other people have said things that really inspire me, so I put that inspiration there as well, just to help me keep moving with it and to remember to keep going. Staying on track with those can be hard. So really looking at it and going, what's that vision for my dream and what's that vision for my success, gives you something visual in front of you to really have that example and keep moving on. I really encourage you to take some time with this and play with it. Set aside an afternoon. This isn't a 20-minute task. This is and it might be something you do in stages, but I think you really get on a roll if you start and really block some time out for it. Do it as a family. Bring a couple of friends around and each of you do your own vision board, but work on them together. It can be a really fun afternoon project. Take that time, have some coffee, a bit of cake, something else while you're doing that. If going to the gym and getting skinny is one of your vision board goals, maybe drop out the cake. But in any form, just really enjoy yourself and take time with it. Look at what that vision is going to be and use those examples to help you stay motivated. Find that how in what you want to do. And that's really going to give you that next step of drive to move forward and keep going with your dreams. Thanks, and I appreciate you listening to this update. I look forward to the next one. And in the meantime, please keep sharing this on amyjoy.co, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn are the main ones right now. Keep us posted, and I'd love to hear from you. So feel free to give me an email at any point in time. Just let me know how this is going. If you're enjoying it, comment on the videos. The blog posts have comment sections, and so does Facebook. I'd love to hear from you, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks.